Alright guys, it is the start of my trip to India. It is Saturday, August 27th here at Mombasa Airport, the big metropolitan center airport, Mombasa International Domestic Airport. This is a big one. So I'm going to India. I'm going to check out some machines because we were supposed to be opening a business, as many of you know, probably 7 or 8 months ago, and that never turned out because we were having problems with the machines. So I am going to be going right to the source. I'm going to be looking at 3 different companies and seeing what kind of machines that they can provide for us to make sure that they can make the things that we need to make in the right way. So time to get on the road. No kids on this vlog. I might be posting really often, depending on how much I feel like I want to talk. So wish me luck. Never been to India. I'm going to, so this is the crazy part. I'm going to Sydney. From Sydney I go to Singapore. From Singapore I go to Calcutta. In Calcutta I go to Ahmedabad. I don't know how you want to say it. Maybe some of you can correct me. And from there I take a 4-hour taxi to Rajkot. And I'm there for a few days and then all the way back and repeat. So as this is the best I'm going to look, and I will slowly decrease from here over the next 48 hours. So I'm very happy right now. Last week was super stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday we had a stomach bug, or what do Australians call it? Gastro. That's right, you call it gastro. It's a stomach bug. So very fun events with the kids last night. That's about all I'm gonna say about that. So yeah, let's get on our way. Right there, leg one. So it's pretty weird traveling as a parent because when you have kids, leaving the house becomes a lot more difficult, and being in places like airports becomes a lot less fun than you used to. But I think what I need to do is just listen to some music that's going to amp me up, because we tend to like appreciate things when we don't have them, or you don't know what you got till it's gone, as some of us say. So I think what I need to do with this trip is, and learn to do when I'm not with the kids, is make the most of it. So spend the meaningful time and make the most of it when you're with the kids, and when I'm not, make the most of it because I don't have a choice and I'm gone, and that just is what it is. So have productive time while I'm with them, and when I'm not with them, make it productive, because missing them doesn't make it any easier. So whatever that is for you guys, for me I guess probably listening to some hypey music. Hop on the next flight off to Nandi. Gonna spend the night there. Hopefully catch some good food and some good sleep after last night's absolute bodily fluid fiasco. So onwards. Alright guys, so I'm here at the airport in Nandi. You can see just waiting for the flight. I just finished chicken Caesar salad, and it was, I've never had a salad with that much protein. It must have been like a pound of chicken and bacon. I'm like, I'm not gonna have a bun because, or a bread, because I don't want to get like all bloated. I sound like such a girl, don't I? While I'm on the plane. But anyways, now I'm so full, and it's like 7 in the morning. So I'm gonna get on the flight here and go to Sydney. Got a long way over there, then we'll go from there. So join me. Let's get on the plane. I don't know, maybe they'll serve me another breakfast. What is this on? Oh, island of Honolulu. Yeah, baby. So for those of you who don't know, there you go. That's our island, baby. So this is the right plane. I'm on the right plane, baby. This feels good. Island of Honolulu. From home to home. Yeah, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what they say, eh? Okay. Right. All right. Nice to meet you too.
I follow you on YouTube.
Oh, thank you
and
so
on
much.
Facebook as well.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
Cool,
it.
everyone.
Alright, made it to Australia, but I'm just transiting. I'm only here for like 4 hours. So, what do you guys think it really counts? You get to say that you've been to a country if you're just transiting through it. I don't know. I'm kind of here, Sydney. So, see what this airport's like. So I actually had a huge scare when I was there because my phone time didn't change, and I thought I was all screwed up because I thought we were supposed to be boarding, but the phone is like 2 hours off. And so I was like worried that I was at the wrong gate. And then it turned out, thank you to staff, that he figured out the time for me and everything. So got it figured out, and I was not late, nothing was wrong. All that was wrong was that my phone didn't automatically set to the time. Like first time traveling here, but that's what stress will do to you. It'll make you forget things and not think logically. Well guys, I finally made it to Singapore, and yeah, I think I'm a bit limited on what I get to see because I got to stay in these terminals. So I'm gonna go check out this like little sleeping pods, I think they are. It's like basically like this place that you can rest. So I'll go see if it's worthwhile to stay there. Show you guys that. In the meantime, yeah, just gotta wait around. Airport is, it's another airport really. Wasn't much to be excited about, so I'm gonna see if I can go get some sleep because my flight doesn't leave for another 5 hours. Alright guys, a few hours later, there actually was no sleeping pods. I went to check on that transit hotel, and it was $200 and something Canadian, or Singaporean Canadian dollars are basically the same. So I'm saying Canadian, which is probably around 300 and something Fijian for like 6 hours. So yeah, not worth it. So instead I actually went up to this lounge and I found some like chairs that were like chairs that you could just like lay out on. So I went, ooh, let's go see if I can find a tea or coffee over here. So yeah, instead I went and just found some chairs and just laid down on some like long relaxing chairs. So it was nice. Slept for a couple hours. Now I'm gonna go see if I can find a tea or coffee and go get my boarding pass for my next flight and sit at my gate. Okay everybody, well, update for the ages. I made a big mistake. I slept and hung out here in Singapore for the last 6-8 hours, and I didn't have a boarding pass for my next flight, so that should have been my cue. See, I travel a lot, at least before COVID, but I always go on the same route. Like I go from Vancouver to LA to Fiji and back, and do that many times, like every year or whatever. But so I know what I'm supposed to be doing on that route. I don't have to think about it. But my cue on this one was I didn't have a boarding pass for my next flight. So when I arrived in Terminal 1 here in Singapore, I went straight from my arrival gate to departure gate and just hung out, relaxed. They went to board the flight and they're like, you can't get your boarding pass here. You have to go down, clear immigration and security, then go through the check-in desk, get your new boarding pass. So I went through security, got pushed to the front of the line, went to the check-in desk, and like, no, you can't check in, the desk is closed for that flight. Oh my gosh. So, had to pay an extra like $300 Canadian. Again, that's probably like 500 something Fijian, to book new flights, go through a new city, and get to India. I'm gonna be late though, so everything gets pushed back, but I think we'll get it figured out. So, I'm now having Burger King coffee. It's a solid 5 or 6 out of 10. It's not terrible, but it's not the best coffee I'll ever have. So I'm gonna leave it there for this one. I'm gonna edit this all up. Sorry, this is just kind of like an airport vlog, but I thought, hey, I don't have the kids with me, so I'll just throw some content at you guys and see what happens. So I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, after this, it's on to Chennai, then Ahmedabad and on to Rajkot, and we'll go take a look at the factories. So thank you so much. I will see you guys in probably 24 or 48 hours. Thanks.